Chosen ones, I got a video for you guys today about manipulative people. I used to be a manipulative person. I was a master manipulator. Like I just said on my last video that I made, you use like my power. My power was being used wrong all that time, and it was so powerful. People used to tell me, your words hurt, they cut, why are you like that? And I didn't really get why they would say that. Like, they could say something to me, but when I say something, people just so broken, so hurt, so broke down by it. And I never understood it, and I still didn't ever get it till later on in life. And now I get it. Also, you could tell we are all, it's the truth that we're all connected. Someone wanted me to make this video about manipulative people and how they sense your wounds. See, whenever this person asked me to make this video, I actually was going to make it that same day. So here it is right here. Manipulative people can sense your wounds. They can sense your weakness. They can sense your insecurities. Manipulative people are like, they hide from vulnerability. They don't want you to see their vulnerability. So they prey on your vulnerability. They can feel where you are. They know where you are. They know if you're broken. They know if you're hurting. They know if you're going through something. They're bullies. How many of you been in contact with a manipulative person? Comment down below. Let me know. They will twist your words. If you said something and you didn't really mean any harm by it, you was just speaking your concern, they will twist your words. And then they'll make you feel bad about having a voice in your opinion about your concerns. They're going to make you feel some type of way about it. Have you been in a relationship with a manipulative person, or having a family member as a manipulative person, or just being around one? You'll know that they'll try to stop you from doing something that's very important to you, so you can become dependent on them. They need you to be dependent on them. They feed off your energy. These people are really good at what they do because they seek where you're weak at. That's why it's important to build your strength and set boundaries. Even though they don't care about your boundaries, they will totally disrespect your boundaries. They don't care about it. But make sure you set boundaries to protect yourself. Like I said, they are bullies. They joke. They'll say something mean and cruel to you, and they'll be like, oh, it's just a joke. But it wasn't a joke. They're very sarcastic. Very sarcastic. They get in your head to make you feel bad. So say you got other plans or you got things to do, but they want to do something with you. And in their minds, like, it has to be done right now, today. You got to do it. If you don't do it, you wrong. And it starts to get in your head. It starts to make you feel down, and you probably end up going and doing it with them, going against what you wanted to do. They begin to manipulate you by putting this stuff inside of your head to make you feel bad and begin to question yourself. Set boundaries with these people. If you could stay away from them, that would be great. Manipulative people hurt people because they are hurt. Some of them are using their power in a wrong way. They always want to get their way in any situation, not even thinking how someone may feel about it. They don't care. They only care about themselves. They don't care about how you feeling and what you got going on. They can sense your wounds. Be mindful who you let into your life, because people can sense your wounds, your weakness, and break you down. Talk crazy to you and make you think you're the problem. A lot of people don't have a voice because they've been in contact with manipulative people, or people who made them lose their voice because every time they spoke up, they felt more broken, or they felt like it was their fault. Because manipulative people point the finger at you, not them. Everything's always going to be your fault. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. They're always right. They will not apologize at all to you. They will rationalize with you. They don't want you to be able to, it's like you being around them, they don't even want you to speak unless it's something that it makes them feel good. If they're not feeling good about your words, they'll start talking about themselves. They're bullies. And they know how to get in your head. Be mindful. A lot of people be in relationships with these types of people. I know I used to hear people be dating somebody. I remember I talked to a girl and she'd be like, yeah, he told me that if I don't do this, then another girl will. How many of you heard that before? Somebody told you before. You experienced this before. And if he don't do it, somebody else will. That is manipulative behavior. That is someone trying to make you do something against your will. Or maybe somebody trying to offer you something, a substance or something that you don't want to consume. You think you better than other people, man. You ain't even better than them, man. You really suck. Because you don't want to do something or intake something in your body that somebody else wants you to do. Now you suck. A lot of people fall for this because they're broken. They have weakness inside. They have wounds inside. So they fall for this type of behavior. And that makes them even more broken because then they start doing things against their will. Being around these types of people is not good, especially if you have not healed. They're going to always want you to do something against what you want to do. I feel like even in this world, they try to manipulate you all the time. Through music and all types of things. Watching TV. When you see certain things, you might want to try it. And then there's words being put up, signs being put up to make you create beliefs by these things that you're going to try. Stay with me here. So if you're someone who may have a habit with, say, smoking something, and then they put on their warning signs and cancer causes cancer, addictive behavior and all this, and you read that, but you know you're going to smoke. You read that, then you start to create a belief off of what you read. You see what I'm saying? Everything is so manipulative. Women dress in half naked these days. Hey, love your body, flaunt yourself. But then feel some type of way when men try to come at them. I mean, what do you expect? These men are seeing all this out. I'm talking about people who have it all out. I mean, it gets all out. Y'all know y'all be on Instagram or wherever you might see this. And then they get manipulated by these certain men that they attract to them because of how they dress. Now these type of men into their life and all they want is something sexual from them. And they try to manipulate them. And a lot of these women begin to do these things that these men tell them. And they don't even know that they kind of attracted these people into their life. And these people get in your head and get what they want. They'll live off you. They'll use you. Men or women. Mentally abuse you. Say words to really break you down. Like really criticize you all the time to make you insecure about yourself. Lower your self-esteem. Ever been around somebody who always went straight in on you? In an area that you felt like you had low self-esteem towards Mercury retrograde. Low self-esteem towards. And they just come targeted. They coming right in on it. Then they getting to manipulate you and get in your head about it. Now you get in your head and start questioning yourself. Is that really you? So watch out for these types of people, you guys. They can sense your wounds. They can sense your weakness. And no disrespect to women who like to dress half naked. I mean, I'm just letting you know what happens when you attract these type of men into your life that want only sexual stuff from you. Because that's how they attracted to you, because of what you had on, not by who you are. They don't even know you. They got to get to know you. So a lot of people always brag about how they got this, how they got that, but how did you get this? And how did you get that? And the things that they brag about is not good. That's easy for anybody to get if they put themselves out there like that, because you're going to attract that to you. And these people are going to manipulate you, because a lot of times when women dress half naked and do all that type of stuff, those who love themselves and love their body and do that, I'm not talking to you, but those who feel broken inside and weak inside and do that for attention, they coming for you. They going to get you and manipulate you and get in your head and try to break you down, because you already broken inside. You already feel weak inside. You already have wounds inside that need to be healed. And they sense that. I'm telling you, manipulative people sense that. If they having a bad day, you're going to have a bad day, because they're going to get in your head. You're going to hear all the complaining, the nagging. So much so that eventually that energy going to start coming to you. And you're going to start complaining. Look at areas of your life where you could complain and start nagging. It's like it's almost reminds me of like they just spit this shit to you to get in your head to make you start thinking about these things and connect to these type of negative energies. Then they begin to manipulate you. That's why it's very important not to feel sorry for people, because if you feel sorry for people, you would definitely attract these types of people, because there's things inside of you that needs to be looked at and healed. Because if you attract these type of people in your life and you feel sorry for them, you ain't going to know how to let them go. Because wherever you feel sorry for them at is what's going to keep you attached to them. Check out my video on why you shouldn't feel sorry for people. So wherever you feel sorry for them at, wherever you feel sorry for them at, is where you're going to feel attached to these types of people. And keep them there, because every time they get down there, you're ready to kick them out. You're going to be like, oh, but I feel sorry for them because their mama wasn't there for them. Or because this happened to them. Or because they don't got nowhere to go. But what about how they manipulating you to take care of them? To let them just live there off of you? Make you take care of your kids all by yourself. If you got kids, you involved in this type of stuff with these type of people. You do everything for them. And you don't even know it, because they in your head manipulating you. Getting you to do what they want. While they do nothing for you. But hurt you and keep you broken. They know where to target those wounds. And they going straight in. That's why it's very important to heal yourself. Heal your wounds. Try to not have these people around you while you're in the healing process. Because they coming and targeting straight for that area. So for the person who wanted this video, I hope this was very helpful to you. I give y'all a lot of really detailed, good information about this. I used to be a manipulative person. Matter of fact, I was a master manipulator. So watch out for the masters, because they'll sneak that way in. They're very kind. They're very sweet. They come off like you like to be around them. You might like their happy spirit, right? They may seem like they're so happy all the time, faking the perception of their reality, faking how they feel. You attach to these people. Then they get in your head and start to control you, getting you to do everything they want. They try to build a relationship with you too close. They try to get too close too fast to you. You see what I'm saying? They try to get too close too fast. Watch out for that, because the masters are good at it. I was a master manipulator. I always got everything I want. I got people to do what I wanted them to do. I got in their heads and I controlled them. Even people you wouldn't think that can be controlled, I control them. And especially if you're in a relationship. Because you're going to feel like, oh, you love this person. You want to be there for this person. But what this person always got you doing, you don't want to do. How many people have lost themselves being around a manipulative person? A manipulative person. That word is so tongue-tied. How many people have lost themselves because you did so much of what they wanted? Before you knew it, you couldn't even recognize who you was no more. You couldn't even look in the mirror no more, because you ain't know who you was, because this person has took all of what you knew yourself to be away. You've been doing everything for them. Yeah, chosen one. We've been through a lot. And I'm telling you, that's why it's important for you to heal. So anyone who's watching this video about manipulative person, people, and you're dealing with them, man, you're in a relationship with them, if they don't want to change, good luck with it, because they're gonna deny that anything's wrong with them before they can even change. Before you change, you gotta admit the truth. They're gonna deny that there's nothing wrong with them, that it's you tripping. There are people love to point the finger and blame. Until people point the finger this way, there ain't no changing. So I would definitely try to get away from these people. Don't stay in a relationship. Don't stay involved with these people. Somebody need to hear this message. You're in a relationship with somebody who's manipulating you, and you know it, but you don't know how to walk away because you feel sorry for them, right? You feel sorry for them, or you feel sorry for yourself, like you feel like you're going to feel bad when they leave, or maybe you can't see them with nobody else. Shit, I'm going to tell you like this. If you can't see them with nobody else, look at it like this instead of you can't see them with nobody else. Look at it like this. I'd rather see them with somebody else, because you already know that whatever they done to you, they're going to do to that person, because they have not changed. They will not change until they start to point the finger within themselves and start to work on it and even notice what they're doing. We do unconscious patterns. We have unconscious behaviors because we are not aware of what we're doing, but we have to be ready to change in order to change. A lot of people always taking back people, bringing people back into their life and be like, oh yeah, I changed. What did you do to change? Did you put in any work? You'll notice it. First hour being around this person, if they change, they're going to put on for a little bit, put on that act, fake that perception of their reality of who they are and where they changed that. They're going to work on it for a little bit, but you're going to see that anger come back, that frustration come back, that blame game come back, that manipulative behavior. It's going to come back. You don't change overnight. You know, chosen one, you put in a lot of work. You know what it takes to really change. So watch out for these people, baby. We are not perfect. Nobody's perfect. People have flaws. We run into shit like this sometimes. I feel like everything's a lesson. If it's not a lesson, it's a blessing. So don't beat yourself up about it. That's why this is confirmation and awareness being spread to you about manipulative people. Like this video if you like videos like this, and feel free to share this video. Feel free to comment down below as well. I love you guys. Watch out for manipulative people. And if you have this type of behavior in your own life, become aware of it, because you might be unconsciously trying to manipulate people and get in their heads. You're not even aware of it because you've been doing it so long, and maybe you changed. So now you're able to see, hey, what the hell am I doing? Am I trying to make these people do that? Oh my gosh, I ain't trying to do that. Your intentions are pure now. You're not coming from a bad place, but it's just unconscious behavior. Check out my video of unconscious behaviors that we still have from patterns. That's why it's important to change up your pattern, your daily life, okay? Because you could be doing stuff and you are unconscious to it because it's been a part of you for so long. I caught myself still kind of doing that sometimes in relationships, and probably even with my kids, just trying to get to believe something. It wasn't in a bad way, but it was still sort of manipulative, and I didn't notice it, and I became aware of it. I'm like, hold on, that's not right. What am I doing? Or trying to make somebody feel like, I want you to do this because this person do it. You know, you got to watch out for these types of behaviors. Like I said, nobody's perfect. We all have flaws that we have to become aware of and work on. If you've been holding a flaw, carrying a flaw for so long, you'll be still unconsciously doing a little something to it, but your intentions are pure, baby. So make sure you take a look at those things. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all come back to see me because Miss Kelly Travels Spiritually is checking out.